through the neutral zone. Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Unable to reach that one. Denies him with the save. Boston's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Thompson. And he takes the feed. Answers the call with a big save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. Close save and the play continues. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Uses the boards with the back pass. Here they come on the rush. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Gains the zone through center. Fires it on net. Denied by the puck stopper. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Buffalo's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Zucker. Here's a shot. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Feeds the puck to Peak. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Feeds it down low. The Sabres gain possession. Here's a short pass to Chanot. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Sabres get a hold of it. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Dumps it in. With the bank pass. The Sabres cross the blue line and are on the attack. Stones him in front.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Corrali's won the draw inside his own end. And he passes it up ahead to Steves. The Bruins going to work on offense. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Dole's got it in the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck behind the net. Puts it on net. Turns it aside with the block by Swayman. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here in a reset. Much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Denies him with the save. Works it across to Saka. Slides it to Kiki. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And let's see what the call is. The Sabres are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Well, the official is right there to make the tripping call. It's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Dishes it off. And that one's turned away. Puck exits the zone. Boston's got it in their own zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Benson's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lowry. Battling for it along the boards. The Sabres will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Passes it over. Buffalo's got the puck in the defensive end. Gets it out of his own end. This power play only has time for one more rush.
They'll have to play with urgency and not just skate the puck, but move it fast.
The Sabres gain possession of the defensive zone. Still tied here as the power play fails to come up with a goal.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Feeds the puck to McLeod. Moves it to Timmins. And he gets in front of that rocket. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We've still got zeros on the board. Gigi's won it off the faceoff. Great pressure to force the turnover by Tuck. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. Quick feed to Peak. Gets it back. Shot! And there's the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Buffalo's won the face-off deep in their own end. Puck scooped up by Gigi. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it over to Pasternak. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Moves it quickly over to Byram. Sends it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Zadorov. Takes the bump and loses control of the puck. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Handles the puck at the point. The Sabres have it now. Dumps the puck in. The Bruins have it now. Slides the cross-ice pass. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. Grabbed in the open ice by Chanot. Puck grab by McLeod. Takes the shot. Tremendous athletic stop with the glove by Swayman.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Buffalo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here they are on the attack. Takes the pass. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here he is in close. Denies him.
Luukkonen's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Lowry. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, what a great save by Luukkonen.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power.
9 seconds and he makes the save. 20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go on. It's been advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes of this one as we are still looking for the game's first goal as the puck drops in period number 2. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
The Sabres have generated a ton of offense in terms of shots, James. I mean, they have the majority of them, but the goaltending duel at both ends has been been incredible. They have yet to put one on the board.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Touge's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Running up Main Street and on the attack. Quick pass across to Tougie. Buffalo's got the puck. Here they come up along the wing. The Sabres have the puck in the corner. The Bruins have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Pasternak. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Picked up by Thompson. With the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. And he takes the pass. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Byram. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Moves it to Janot. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often and is clearly having a factor in the game.
The Bruins send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Middlestats won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Handles the puck from the left side. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Slides the puck across to McAvoy. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Quick feed to McAvoy. Puck sent over to Steves. Good heads-up play to bat it down. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Tuck. Big time stop there. Slides the puck over. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And manages to clear the zone.
Krebs is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Coach won't be happy with that. James didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Strong use of the body. Krebs has it near the back end. Tom saving a howitzer. Dished on over to Corrali. Throws it in. Takes the feed. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. The Sabres gain possession. And he gets in front of that. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. Still looking for our first goal. Offense's own face-off and he wins the draw. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a
side and up the middle. The Bruins played along the wing. Lets the wrister go. He scores! Big goal from David Pastrnak!
Now your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Bruins, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Boston's got him behind the net. Through center along the wing. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Darlene's got the puck. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Essimon's moving the puck through his own zone. Great poke check on the reach. Setting up behind his own net now. Quick pass to Chanot. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Thompson. Boston's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Kulich. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! Late goings of this period. Boston's ahead 1-0. Gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Here's a chance! Moves it to Power. Slides it across to Doan. Pass across to Kesselring. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shot! Scores! I got two words for you. New game!
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top on the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
Buffalo's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
Taken along the wall by McLeod. Quinn's got it against the boards. Oh, he comes up with a huge pad save as he kicks it aside.
Swayman's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Just gets enough to keep it out. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Boston's got possession here in their own end. Takes the feed. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Luukkonen's going to hang on for a whistle. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he feeds it down to Greenway. Moves the puck to Timmins. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Sabres have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Quick feed to Darlene. Receives the pass. Quick shot. Makes the save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Sabres have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. Norris wins possession in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. Fires it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
We'll answer all of those questions of our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. Through the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
And now it's grabbed by Geeky. The Bruins will play it against the boards. Angles it over to Saka. Oh, I might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a chance. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Boston's got possession of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Passes it to Kesselring. From the point, they take control of it. And he stakes that one with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Buffalo's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Norris wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Zucker. Quick pass to Power. Takes a shot. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, he makes a beautiful play for this goal, James. It's all in the pass, his deception, and he really eludes his defender with his eyes. Then he's got his hands as an extension of his body, and how about his feet? Everything is moving. His awareness is off the charts, and as a result, they get the goal. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
The Sabres have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
That's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third, you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Boston's got control of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. And the intensity starting to ramp up here after that hit. The Sabres moving ahead. They've got numbers. Hammers the shot. That's off a stick. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Too much congestion in front. The Bruins have it now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Now over to Corrales. Scoops up the puck here. Plays the body into that play. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Thompson. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Zacha's lugging the puck. Slides it diagonally to Costello. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench.
Tuck's been feeling it here tonight, James. Getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Buffalo's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. The Sabres take control of the faceoff. Puck picked up by McAvoy. They put the puck into the offensive end. Sends the pass over. The Sabres are in transition. Fires it into the offensive zone. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Castelline's taking it from his own end. Here's a short pass to Greenway. The Bruins take possession of the defensive end. And now it's Deschanel. Nice zone entry from the middle. Lindholm's got it deep in the offensive end. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Works it across to Doan. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Saka stick handling in his own zone. The Bruins take it along the wall. Quick shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick pass across to Steves. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Pasternak. Taken by McLeod. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Handles the puck. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Slides the puck across to Quinn. Poked away in the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Saka. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards. Sends it over to Tuck. Moves it to Quinn. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Bruins have it from their own end. Angles it over to Kiki. Right in the open ice. That one's picked off.
Buffalo's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And he gets in the lane to block that. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here in the late going to the frame, Buffalo's got a 3-1 lead. The Sabres win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he loses control here. Slides it diagonally to Lindholm. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Buffalo's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Won the draw at center. Thompson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. They've got the defense outnumbered. From the point, looks to make something happen. Quick feed to Thompson. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Buffalo's They've got to find a way to get some offense here, and they've got the extra attacker out with the goaltender at the bench. Moves the puck over to Benson. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Wide open net, scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
The Sabres have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Moves it quickly over to Krebs. Buffalo's on the attack. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Lindholm's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
The Bruins start with the puck in their own end. Boston's got it into the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck scooped up by Lowry. Quick pass to Norris. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Here's a short pass to Darlene. Stops him cold. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Sabres haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. And with the victory, the series lead now shifts to a 2-1 advantage on their side.
I really like the response in their game to break the tie in this series and get ahead 2-1, James. It's all about habits, finding ways to apply pressure to your opponent. And now with that lead, you have applied pressure. So if you can get the next win, man, Game 4 is going to be interesting.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play. And we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.